Hurricanrana! Nope. I'll say, is he gonna block low? Nope. Wake up kick. So, you picked Kunimitsu. Wow, it's been a really long time since we've seen this character. Mainline wise, she only appeared in 2, and only in the tag series after that. But now her daughter has appeared in Tekken 6, and man, I am enjoying every minute of her. She's a really fun character. As Kunimitsu, your job is to mix the crap out of your opponent. Because man, she has a lot of tools, a good rush down of mixes, like, whew, man, she can keep the pressure going. And so, if you're not aware, Tekken has a vast move list for all the characters. So I'm just gonna pick out the ones that I see best for beginners and intermediate to learn how to use this character instead of going down the whole list, because we don't want to sit here and do that now, do we? So let's start off with the best tool in her kit, her dash, which is just 4-3. And with this, you can go into so many options. She has a mid, she has a low, a high that leads into a combo, and a mid kick that leads into her back stance. Man, this is super good, especially on counter hit, because the low and medium on counter hit leads into combos, which do good damage. And the low kick has so much reach, like, whew, man, that's basically a full screen slide kick. So it's pretty useful to use, but of course be careful. A lot of people can see that coming and just low parry the crap out of it, or you can just mix them up and use the mid. And again, on counter hit, that mid leads into a juggle combo. And she also has a nice knee attack that leads into the dash. Just forward 4 and hold forward while doing that, and she'll go right to her dash. So now you can do a mid knee that can go into either her mid slash or the slide kick. And so far, I've caught a lot of people with that, especially catching the counter hit off of it. Slide. And slide. We literally just did this. It happened 2 times in a row. Next up is her katan. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's a pose that leads into multiple attacks. It's got a sliding low, which is pretty good. It has some range. Then she has a dive kick mid that can lead into a launcher, which can do some devastating combos. A crumbling mid punch, which is pretty decent. And then, I don't know how to say this, but like an arcing uppercut move, which actually has a good block pushback. If they block it, they get pushed back a little bit. This move is extremely good, especially the dive kick to the launcher. You can even bait it out and just do the dive kick, because the launcher is completely unsafe. But if you can see it quick enough and time your reactions, you can just do the mid kick and do the launcher as long as you see if it hit or not. And the low is pretty good. It's a good sliding low. And the other move, the little arcing uppercut move that she does, is pretty good too, because the first 2 moves I was just talking about, you can kind of get light punched out of it. If they time their punches right, they can just punch you right out of that smix. But if you do her mid, since she's not in the air, she comes sliding back in with that chop. She goes under the high punch and will chop you. So all of them are really good utilizing. Just as long as you don't spam one, they won't be able to tell which one you're about to do next. And just like the other move, you can cancel a combo into it. Just press 2-2, then 1 and 2 at the same time, and bam, just mix them up. Next is her flash kick combination. Now this is only a true combo on counter hit, but it's good to do when they're against the wall, because it leaves a wall crumble. So then you can either just do it again for damage, mash 2-2-2-2-2-2, or you could do down forward 1-2-2. All 3 are pretty good, but down forward 1-2-2 is the strongest ender for a wall combo. And like another person who can mash 2-2-2 for a combo, it's not a true combo. Only the first 2 hits will connect. After that, they can block the rest of the string, which is only good for if you can't think of nothing during the juggle, if you're near the wall or something, or they hit the wall and then just mash 2-2-2 if you can't think of doing something that quickly. So yeah, she has a 2-2-2-2-2. And while we're on combos, her Rimbu kick to piercing kunai throw is one of her best enders. The only downside about this, it puts you on the other side, and you know how some people can't really play on the other side in Tekken. But man, it is a really good combo ender. But if you don't want to deal with the sliding on the other side of the field, you can always just do her other ender, which is slightly less damage, but it's not that big of a difference. And also, this is really a flashy ending, so I just like doing it a lot. And usually I'll just throw the kunai again to get back on the other side. And speaking of kunai, she has a kunai throw, which is basically like Nox's forward 3, but for her, it's a motion input, which is for me kind of difficult to do in Tekken games. Like, other than Akuma, doing motion inputs with regular Tekken characters, sometimes it does not come out, like Paul's super punch, and now with her kunai throw. But luckily for me, this is in her shortcuts. That's right, if you have the shortcut button on, just hold shortcut and press 3, and she will just throw the kunai. Which is pretty good, because for some enders where she kicks you really far away, now you can just throw the kunai without fail. Because man, it's been many times where I'll do a combo, and oh yeah, down forward 1 didn't input, so I didn't get the maximum damage. But yeah, luckily it's a shortcut for people, so throwing the kunai is easy, and it's very punchable. It's a full screen projectile that allows you to dash upon you. And just like Nox's, if you're too close, you will get punished if they block it, because you dash in and you will get punished for that. She has that crazy spinning low attack like Yoshimitsu and her mom did. Like, yeah, if you just keep smashing it, she'll end up crumbling and falling down, and then you can either just do a wake up attack or not. But if you don't want to, if you see that they're not blocking low, you can just keep mashing it. But if they are blocking low, she can cancel out of it into a mid kick, which is pretty fast. But yeah, shout out to all the people who don't block low, like seriously. And last but not least, her rage drive. Now this is pretty good, but the only thing is you gotta make sure that they're near a wall, because without it, it doesn't really do that much damage. It's more of a combo extender to where you could put them up against the wall to finish up the combo with a little bit more damage. Unlike, you know, some people who their rage drive is the ender or the start because it's a launcher. But this one is a extender, and it's pretty good for what it needs to do. It does more damage than just doing the super if you are against the wall. Oh yeah, I almost forgot her Phoenix Tail, which is just 4-2-3, which is what you're going to usually do when they're in the air. This calls them to do the little spin crumble to the ground, so then you can go for your enders. So yeah, usually you're going to go for launcher, hit them a few times, then go for Phoenix Tail, and then go for your ender after that. So Phoenix Tail is your ending the juggle part of the air combo. And when it comes to simple combos, I recommend doing simple combo 1 and simple combo 7. Those seem like the easiest ones for beginners. And for intermediates, kind of the same thing, but try to go for also simple combo 2 and simple combo 7 again, but instead of doing that ender, use that kunai throw ender, you know, the down 3, 4, 1. No. I knew he wanted that. I was like, I'm gonna parry the fuck out of that move. Kunimitsu is a fun character. She has, oh man, a really good kit, especially her slide. Whoa, man, that dash and slide is basically full screen. Is a really good tool. And basically her combos that can mix into all this other stuff. But luckily that she has a different one where she does that little arcing blow, because the 2 teleport ones from the air can easily get snuffed out with a quick light punch, and then she gets juggled in the air. But again, luckily she has something to counter that. So as long as you keep mixing it up with her, you'll probably do really well and get pretty far with her. Her damage is desired to have more because she mainly relies on wall combo damage, but luckily she also can push you really far to the combo. Some of her combos pushes you really far. Like, she can probably hit you against the wall from halfway through the stage. So she has potential to do everything that she desired to need. She can put herself in a situation that she needs to be in, which is really good. All in all, her smixes are just like a ninja joke. You never see it coming.